Okay.
Okay, do you think like other factors such as, say, poverty or industrialization play a big role?
They certainly have an impact, without a doubt. Poverty is probably the bigger influence. Again, just simply on the basis that you've got residents in the community that may be quite likely having difficulty making ends meet, and so they're going to be more tolerant of opportunities that they could take advantage of. And of course, those opportunities will probably come in the form of illegal activity. So there's without a doubt that is going to have an influence. Industrial neighborhoods, again, would have an impact.
Are you comparing it to, say, residential areas?
Right. An industrial area, essentially during their off hours overnight, they have a lack of entertainment districts, restaurants, community activities, because in the daytime they're so busy and bustling with industrial activity that it's obviously not going to be monetarily or economically or socially viable to conduct those activities in that area. So certainly at nighttime there's going to be a lot fewer people around. They do tend to attract those types of criminals that want to take advantage of theoretically having a bigger take if they are successful in breaking into a particular warehouse.
When you said entertainment such as shopping districts, stuff like that, that also relates to organized activity. So would organized activity play a role in how a neighborhood goes up or down in social disorder and crime?
In my opinion, without a doubt. Any community that has a good structure of community activities that all age levels can participate in is a community that is going to foster each other's interests and values, and everybody will work towards the common goal of helping make their and everybody else's lives more comfortable. Organized activities can be anything from the organized sports, which we're heavily involved in, to just community activities and events, parades, special celebrations. A lot of the ethnic communities that we have here in the mainland have specific time periods separate from our own traditional Canadian holidays where they are celebrating their own ethnic important dates and events. And that gives the people in those communities a sense of purpose, and it brings them all together, and they actually enjoy that interaction, and as a result they are interested and take pride. So certainly activities are a huge part in helping a neighborhood and a community maintain an acceptable level of living style.
Do you think that government intervention is also a factor?
Yes, it is. And it certainly is debatable as to whether or not government interaction is beneficial or not. And you can debate it from a social perspective and an economic perspective as well. My own personal opinion is yes, there's no doubt a reason and a purpose for having government intervention. A lot of communities, and even sometimes to a certain extent a lot of economies, wouldn't survive without the government being in place to try and do something with them.
Okay.